Buenos días con todos. Primero que nada, saludarlos por 28 de julio. Buenos días con todos, saludarlos por 28. Espero que hoy día sea un gran día para todos. La pasemos en familia y pasemos unas felices fiestas patrias. Le damos la bienvenida a las conferencias magistrales de la Cámara Peruana de Comercio Exterior. El día de hoy vamos a empezar con clases de inglés, así que voy a empezar a hablar inglés en este momento. Good morning. Happy Independence Day. My name is Carlos Martinez Flores. I'm an English instructor and speaking coach. I'm a former team leader at Pacifico University, and now currently I am an EFL instructor at Mate Purísimo School in Miraflores. Today we are going to talk about business English vocabulary and expressions. Mostly the class will be in English, but I will use some Spanish every now and then if you have any questions. Okay, the first question that starts and most people begin is why business English? Why? Okay, why business English? As you can see, business English and general English are basically the same. Okay, son casi lo mismo. The difference is that general English, the English that you study at let's say Británico or any of these language institutions, is an English that you use to learn to speak the language effectively. I mean, like it says here, general English aims to achieve a high standard of everyday English skills: speaking, reading, writing, and listening. Okay, basically it's like learning the whole language in general, like it says. Whereas business English is an English that is used for, of course, like its name says, businesses. It aims to achieve a high standard of English communication during or while you are making business. So here we're not focusing on effectiveness, but accurateness, okay, to be accurate. We want to speak English properly because, you know, for example, imagine you're making some kind of business. Imagine you're making some kind of negotiation, and you want to be precise. You want to give the correct information so that your business can go properly, so that your business can be successful. Because a word that is missaid or mispronounced or misused can cause problems. Okay, so that is the difference between general English and business English. They are the same. Yes, that is true. But like I said, general English is based on focused on being effective. Okay, that you write properly, that you speak properly, that you understand everything everything that you are being said, and that you are able, of course, to speak and read. Okay, whereas business English focuses on the fact that you are accurate, that, for example, I am using the correct words, that I am using the correct expressions, that the decisions that I make are correct and proper. Okay, so like it says, business English is associated with so that the workers of a company can do their job well, writing emails, making reports, making presentations. You know that nowadays English is what's called the lingua franca. It's a language that is used all over the world, en todo el mundo, okay, to make negotiations. So it's nowadays English is not an alternative. Nowadays English is a must. We have to know English. If we don't know English, then we will have we won't be able to open our businesses to the world, okay? So we need to learn to express ourselves properly, okay? We need to express ourselves properly. Now, like I said, that's the basic difference between general English and business English. General English makes you be effective, whereas business English makes you communicate accurately. Okay. During this presentation, we're going to have, I'm going to give you vocabulary, and I'm going to practice some pronunciation so you can know how to pronounce it. And we're going to have one or two activities so that we can review, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to give you some business vocabulary. As you can see here, there are many words. First, here are some what's called nouns, sustantivos, okay? Nouns can be cities, places, people, animals, and things. So the nouns that are normal, these are some common words that are used for business vocabulary, okay, for business English, okay? The first one is acquisition, adquisición. Then we have agenda, which is basically la agenda, you know, tu orden del día. The brand, okay, the second one is brand, tu marca. Then we have the commodity, okay, which is mercancía, Then we have correction. Well, the correction is like in Spanish, corrección. Then we have deadline, okay? Deadline is fecha límite, like that's the last moment. Expansión, extensión. Then we have goods, okay? Goods is la bienes. Then we have growth, okay? Growth is crecimiento. Then we have incentive, incentivos. Industria, industria. Inventory, inventario. Logistics, logística. Manufacturing, la manufactura o producción. Then we have merchandise, la mercancía. Merger is fusión. Then we have niche is nicho, okay? Then we have output is salida or also producción. Then we have projection es la proyección. Prospectus, el prospecto. Report, el reporte. Restructure, una reestructuración. Risk es riesgo. Then we have segmento. Services, servicios. Stock, acciones. Strategy, estrategia. Target, objetivo. Okay. Then we have nouns related to people, sustantivos relacionados a las personas. Okay. The first one is agent, agente. Then we have associate, es socio o asociado. Board member es el miembro de la junta. Okay. Board of directors es la junta directiva. Chairperson es el presidente de la junta. Then we have chief executive officer, sometimes known as the CEO, es el director ejecutivo. Then we have the client, okay, cliente. Competitor es el competidor. Creditor es el acreedor. Director, el director. Employee, empleado. Employer, empleador. Entrepreneur es emprendedor. Executive es el ejecutivo. Okay, then we have franchise, franchise, franquicia. Then we have labor force, labor force. Es la fuerza laboral o los trabajadores. Manager, manager, el administrador. Then we have partner, partner, el socio. President, president, presidente. Principal, principal, director. Proprietor, proprietor, es el propietario. Representative, representative, el representante. Retailer, retailer, retailer es el minorista. Shareholder, shareholder es el accionista. Speculator, speculator es el que especula, especulador. Staff, staff es el personal con que se trabaja. Vendor, vendor, vendedor. And wholesaler, wholesaler es el mayorista. Okay, wholesaler is el mayorista. Then we have some words related to money. Some are very similar to Spanish. Account, account, cuenta. Balance, balance, el balance. Borrowing, borrowing is like el préstamo, okay. Budget, budget, budget es el presupuesto. Capital, capital es el capital. Float, float, float es el dinero que tenemos pero que aún no cobramos en cheques o en cosas así. Interest, interest. Okay, noten que dice interest, but you pronounce with 3 syllables. In 2 syllables. Interest, interest, 2 syllables. Es el interés. Then we have investment, investment. Okay, okay. Then we have invoice, invoice. Invoice is factura. Then we have margin, margin es el margen. Market, market, mercado. Offer, offer es oferta. Okay. Outlay, outlay, outlay es el desembolso. Desembolso, outlay. Payroll, payroll, payroll es la planilla. Purchase, purchase es compra. Okay. Quotation, quotation, quotation es la proforma. Receipt, receipt. Okay. Notice that we have P and T here. Hay una P y una T, pero se pronuncia receipt. Then we have refund, refund. Refund es reembolso, un reembolso. Salary, salary, salario. Securities, securities son seguros. Speculation, speculation. Notice that when we have an S, cuando tenemos la S, no se dice, sino se dice speculation, speculation, especulación. Takeover, takeover es tomar el control o cuando una empresa compra otra. Transaction, transaction, transacción. Valuation, valuation es valoración. Then these are words that are used in a positive way. For example, asset, asset, un activo. Bonus, bonus, like in Spanish, bonus. Capital, capital, capital. Commission, commission, comisión. Dividend, dividend, son dividendos. Equity, equity, equity es capital. Liquidity, liquidity es liquidez, liquidez, liquidity. Then we have profit, profit, profit es ganancia. Then we have revenue, revenue son los ingresos, the revenue. Sales, sales son ventas. Turnover, turnover es, puede ser rotación o puede también ser valoración, ¿ok? Turnover. And finally, yield, yield. Yield es rendimiento, el rendimiento, the yield. Then here are some words that have a negative aspect. They're negative, the opposite, okay? These are positive and these are negative. For example, bail out. Bailed out is when the government buys your company, okay? Te salvas. Compra las empresas para que no quiebren, okay? Bankruptcy is when there was no bailout, cuando no hubo bailout, okay? Quiebra, okay? Crash es una caída, okay? Debt, la ves muda aquí, debt es deuda. Deficit, like in Spanish, deficit, okay? Depreciation, okay? Depreciación, pierde valor, okay? Expense, gasto. Insolvencia. Liability, okay? Es responsabilidad. Liability, responsabilidad. Liquidación. Loss es pérdida. And overhead es gastos generales. Overhead, gastos. Okay, and then we have nouns related to organizations. Agency, agencia. Branch, okay. Branch is sucursal, okay. Then we have cartel. Cartel is like cartel, the same as in Spanish. Then we have company, compañía. Conglomerate, conglomerado. Corporation, corporación. Division, parte de o división de. Firm es empresa. Franchise, also franquicia. Headquarters es la sede. Multinacional. Network es red. Office, oficina. Outlet es concesionario. Point of sale, punto de venta. And shopfront es escaparate. Okay, and here are some verbs that we use with business English. Verbs are actions, acciones, okay, that are commonly used with business English. Advertise, anunciar. Allocate es asignar. Authorize, autorizar. Calculate, calcular. Compete, competir. Control, controlar. Delegate, delegar. Deliver es entregar. Okay, then we have develop, desarrollar. Distribute, distribuir. Diversify, diversificar. Employ es emplear. Establish, establecer. Estimate es un estimado. Fund es financiar. Improve, mejorar. Invest, invertir. Invoice can be a noun, factura, or can be a verb, facturar. Maintain, mantener. Manage, administrar. Negotiate, negociar. Produce, producir. Promote, promocionar. Purchase, compra o comprar. Recruit es reclutar. Refund can also be a noun, reembolso. Refund, the verb, reembolsar. Report can also be a noun, reporte, or a verb, reportar. Respond, responder. Run administrate, manage, administrar. Streamline, streamline is to make efficient, hacer algo eficiente, ¿ok? Que algo sea eficiente. Supply, proveer o suministrar. And target is elegir something, to choose, okay? To target something. So these are common business English vocabulary. Now, we are going to practice a little bit, okay? For example, here we have this first part here. It says inventory, merger, target, brand, and deadline. Let's practice. I'm going to ask you a question. Maybe you can answer me through the Facebook video, or you can answer me mentally. The first one is inventory. Inventory. Okay, what is inventory in Spanish? What is inventory in Spanish? I'll give you a few seconds. Yes, exactly. Inventory is inventario. Very good. Inventory is inventario. Very good. Now, what is merger? Merger. Okay, you can answer me through yes, merger. Okay, merger. What is merger? Merger is fusión. Very good. Merger is fusión. Exactly. Exactly. What is target? Yes, exactly. What is target? Exactly. Target is objective. Exactly. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Great students. What about brand? What is brand? Brand is marca. Very good. Brand is marca. Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes, exactly. Now, the last one, deadline. And of course, this is easy by descarte. This is deadline, fecha límite. Very good. Let's go to this next group here. This is about people. This is about people. Okay, this is about people. The first one, stockholder. Stockholder. Stockholder is, there we go. There we go. Very good. Very good. Stockholder is accionista. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's see the next one. The next one is wholesaler. Wholesaler. What do you think? Very good. Wow, I'm looking at all the comments. Very good. Yes, wholesaler is mayorista. Exactly. Mayorista. The opposite is retailer. Retailer is minorista. Now we have entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. A person who likes to create businesses. A person who likes to, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Exactly. Exactly. Emprendedor. Now, employee. 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 The opposite of employer. Employee. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Very good. Now we have the last one. Creditor. Creditor is by descarte acreedor. Very good. Great students. I'm looking at the comments. Excellent. 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 Now let's go to the next group. Okay. The next group where it says budget, market, refund, invoice, and payroll. Okay. The first one, budget. What is budget? What is budget? When you prepare the plan for your money. There we go. There we go. Yes. Budget is the plan you make to use your money. Then we have market. Now, market can also be like your local markets, like your mercados, but this refers to like the Peruvian market, the Chinese market, the American market. Okay, this has a more broader or wider meaning. Mercado, yes. Very good. Wow, I'm listening to all the comments. Excellent. Wow, very good. Then we have refund. What is refund? Okay, refund. When you return an item and you want your money back. You want your money or something that is regarded to that was yours. Okay. Yes. Refund is reembolso. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Very good. Very good. Yes. Then we have invoice. Invoice. Remember that invoice can be a noun. It can be a verb. Okay. In this case, it's a noun. Yes, exactly. Invoice. When you send the document, it's a document that says what you paid. And you always have to it's a legal document. Very good. Very good. Your factura. And finally, by descarte again, we have payroll, where all the people who are in the company are legally there with all the benefits and all these things. That's the payroll. The payroll is very important to be in payroll. Remember that. Asset. Okay, now we have some more words here. Asset. What is an asset? What do you think it's an asset? Apologize. An asset. ¿Es el ingresos? ¿Es el rendimiento? ¿Es el activo, capital o renta? Let's see. Exactly. Exactly. It is activos, your assets. Now we have equity. Equity. Your equity. Value. Exactly. Exactly. Capital. This was an easy one. This one is sales. This is an easy word. Sales. Sales. Sales is, here we go, ventas. Very good. Very good. Then we have yield. This is a word that is specifically for business English. Okay, yield. Yield. Yield is, there we go. All your income, okay, after your sales and everything. And finally, we have revenue. Revenue. There we go. Yes, rendimiento. Very good. Now we have then finally the last group of words. Branch. What is a branch? A branch is like when you have many. There we go. There we go. Like for example, like there are many businesses like have branches all over the place. The office in Lima, the office in Arequipa, the office in Tacna, the office in Piura, Chimbote, Trujillo. Firm. The firm. Don't be confused with what it works in Spanish, okay? This is firm. Firm is, there we go. The firm is the company. It's like the company, it's a synonym of company. Network, like a spider web. Network, here. Network. The network is, yes, exactly. Letter E, red, your network. Very good. Now we have the division. The division. The division. Like we have a main company and then we have small companies. You have a big company, and then we have small companies, small firms from this big company. If you see the division of, yes, exactly. Exactly. Parte de, okay? And finally, by descarte again, the outlet is your concesionario, okay? So very good, students, very good, very good. Everybody's wide awake today, early July 28th, very good. Okay, so these are some words, nouns, verbs that we use in business English, okay? These are some words that we use in business English. Remember that we said the difference between business English and general English is basically that in general English, we focus on how precise you are, okay? How effective you are. Whereas in business English, it's how accurate, that you use the exact words, the words that you need to be able to close a business or to start a business or to make negotiations, okay? Yes, very good. I see all the comments on in Facebook and everything is great. Very, very good. Okay, let's go to another one here. Now, I'm going to make this very short, but it's important for you to know because adjectives are used to give more details. It's important to give details when we make business because we need to make sure, we need to sell our products. We need to, sometimes our opinions are important in what we want to say. Okay, so what do we use to increase detail or to put emphasis on things? We use adjectives and we use adverbs. Remember, please, this is basic English. Let's just review. Adjectives modify or affect nouns. Okay, a noun can be a person, an animal, a thing, or a place. Remember, a noun, sustantivo, persona, animal, lugar, cosa. Okay, and adjectives only affect nouns. That's why here it says, for example, he is a good worker because we are talking about him, about la persona, el trabajador. He is a good worker, okay? Here, the CEO was very efficient. The CEO was very efficient. This adjective is talking about the job of the CEO, okay? Whereas adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs, okay? So remember, and these are exclusive, okay? Adjectives only modify nouns and adverbs only modify these verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Never an adverb is going to modify a noun or vice versa. Never an adjective is going to modify a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, okay? Remember that. Adjectives, nouns, adverbs, verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. For example, here, he works well. He works well. Well is the adverb because we're not talking about he. We are talking about the action, how he works, cómo trabaja, okay? The CEO's job was done efficiently, okay? The CEO's job was done efficiently. Here, we're not talking about the CEO. No estamos hablando del presidente directorio, right? We're talking about su trabajo, his job, okay? So we are focusing on the action, okay? Remember that adjectives, nouns, adverbs affect adverbs, adjectives, and verbs. Okay, remember that. Adjectives, noun, adverbs, adjectives, adverbs, and verbs. Now, now there's a position. For example, we can use the adjective, the opinion, the adjective, the fact. Fact es un hecho, una verdad, and noun es sustantivo. So we can say, for example, these innovative marketing strategies. Innovative, my opinion. Marketing, el hecho, and strategies, estrategias. Estas estrategias de marketing innovativas, okay? Next, we have verb plus adverb. The president led, the past of lead, guiar o llevar. The president led inclusively, okay? This adverb, de manera inclusiva, is affecting the verb lead, liderar o guiar. Okay, and finally we have the adverb of opinion plus another adverb of opinion. Okay, these are opinions, these are facts. An opinion is what I think, es lo que yo pienso personalmente. Fact es un hecho, es una verdad para todos. Okay, so Fordism was increasingly influential. After the verb to be, the adverb increasingly influential. This increasingly is affecting influential. Este adverbio afecta el adjetivo, okay? Increasingly influential. Now, here are some common adjectives that, or adverbs that can be used in business English. Affordable, affordable, okay? Affordable is that you can buy, okay? Affordable is that you can buy, okay? That you can, se puede adquirir, affordable. Annual, anual, commercial, comercial, Competitive, competitive, competitivo. Core, core es central. Depreciable, depreciable, que puede depreciarse, right? Domestic, domestic, doméstico. Economic, economic, económico. Efficient, efficient, eficiente. Financial, financial, financiero. Fiscal, fiscal, fiscal. Fixed, fixed, fijo. Holistic, holistic, holístico. International, international, internacional. Logistical, logistical, referente a la logística. Niche, niche, es un nicho. Offshore, offshore means, offshore es fuera de tu país, ¿ok? En otro país, ¿ok? It's, fuera de tus límites, ¿ok? En otro lugar, no está aquí mismo. Operating, operating, operando. Primary, primary, primario. Productive, productive, productivo. Profitable, profitable, que es rentable. Prosperous, prosperous, próspero. Publicly, publicly, público. Quarterly, quarterly, cada, por cuartos, okay? Then we have regional, 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 okay? Then we have regulatory, regulatory, regulador. Retail, retail es minorista, okay? Secondary, secundario. Solvent, solvent, solvente. Strategic, okay? Notice the pronunciation. Strategic, estratégico. Underperforming, underperforming, que está menor menos producción. And volatile, volatile es volátil, okay? Yes, the asterisk, el asterisco is because some of these can be also adverbs, okay? Pueden ser también adverbios, okay? Like for example, annually, commercially, competitively, internationally, okay? Okay, the asterisk means is because they can also be adverbs, okay? And remember that when you want to make an adverb, nor sometimes you add the suffix ly, okay? Regionally, strategically, okay? Domestically, economically, okay? That's why they have the asterisk, because they can be used also as adverbs. Adverbs, okay? Very good. So remember, we use adjectives and adverbs to give more emphasis or to give more detail to the information that we want to give. And it's important because, again, it's a business and we want to sell our product. Okay, we want to make our products acquirable to everybody. Okay, good, thank you. Okay. Now, here are some business English expressions. Okay, very quickly. Ahead of the curve, to be more advanced, ahead of the pack. To be better or more successful, ser mejor o más exitoso que la competencia. At stake, when something is at risk, es riesgoso. Back to square one, empezar de nuevo, to start something over. Backroom deal, it's an agreement or decision without the public knowing it, okay? Algo así, like we say here, entre gallos y medianoche, right? A ballpark number, valor estimado. Behind the scenes, something that happens in secret. The big picture. Okay, everything that is involved in the situation, okay? The blue-collar worker is a person who works with his hands, a construction, manufacturing. And a white-collar worker is somebody who works in an office, okay? And ahead of the curve is to be more advanced the competition, okay? Now, I'm going to give an examples here. Let's see. Here, very quickly. Ahead of the curve, ahead of the curve. Now, we are investing a lot of money in research and development, so we can be ahead of the curve, back to square one, a ballpark number, big picture, or white collar worker. We're investing a lot of money in research and development, so we can be, yes, exactly, ahead of the curve. So we can be ahead of the curve. Next. I'm not sure what a Super Bowl commercial costs, but to give you, I would say about $3 million. I'm not sure what a Super Bowl commercial costs, but to give you I would say about $3 million. Which of these expressions goes in the blank? Ahead of the curve, back to square one, a ballpark number, the big picture, or a white collar worker? Yes, exactly. A ballpark number, because I'm not sure, but I'm going to give you an estimate. Next, he does not look like a man for a factory. He seems more the type. He does not look like a man for a factory with his hands. He seems more the exactly. He does not look, he looks more like the white collar worker type, a man for the office, the executive, you know, the people who make the decisions. Next, forget about the minor details. Keep in mind the if you want to succeed. Forget about the minor details. Exactly. The big picture. Exactly. Keep in mind the big picture. Very good. Excellent, students. Excellent, students. Excellent. Let's go to the next one. Wait, go back. Here we go. We have by the book. By the book. To do things according to the law or company regulation. Hacer las cosas como deben ser. Call it a day. Let's call it a day. Finish working. To cave in, to cave in, to give in or accept something that you didn't want to accept before. So first, I don't want, no. And then they convince, okay, I accept. To cave in. Come up short, to come up short. To try to do something, but you fail. To try, you have the intent, but you fail. To corner our market. Corner is esquina, right? To corner our market is to dominate the market. Okay, dominar el mercado. Cut corners. To cut corners is to find easier or cheaper way to do something. Es buscar una forma más barata o más fácil de hacer las cosas. To cut corners. Now, to cut our losses. To cut our losses. Okay, to stop doing something unproductive. Dejar de hacer algo que no es productivo. Okay. Next, get down to business. Get down to business. To stop talking about not important things and talk about relevant or important things, okay? Let's get down to business. Next, to give the thumbs up or to give the thumbs down, the thumb, pulgar. Thumbs up, thumbs down. To approve, thumbs up. To deny, thumbs down, okay? Approve, thumbs up. Deny, thumbs down. And finally, go through the roof. Something is increasing rapidly. Hay un incremento rápido. Through the roof. Atravesamos el techo. We went through the roof. Now, another practice. Now, we have by the book, corner a market, cut our losses, get down to business, and give thumbs up or thumbs down. Practice A. The CEO, blank, for the project. It is a go. The CEO for the project. It is a go. What would you use? By the book, corner market, cut our losses, get down to business, or give thumbs up or down? What do you think? The CEO for the project, it is a go. Is it positive or negative? Yes, exactly. Gave thumbs up. Very good, yes. The manager decided it was time to and stop fooling around. The manager decided it was time to and stop fooling around. The manager decided it was time to and stop fooling around. What do you think? By the book, corner market, cut our losses, get down to business, or give thumbs up or down? What do you think? The manager decided it was time to? Yes, get down to business, you know, get down to business. Focus on the important things, okay? Forget about, I apologize for the fireman, 1 second. Okay, again, I apologize for my office is near the, okay, I apologize for that. I'm sorry. the fireman. Okay, so the manager decided it was time to get down to business. Yes, very good. Next, with the decisions made by the board of directors, we are going to by the decisions made by the board of directors, we are going to buy the book, corner market, cut our losses, get down to business, or give thumbs up or down. We are going to, yes, exactly, corner the market. We're going to dominate the market, okay? We're going to dominate. And finally, he likes to do things. He is really honest and responsible. He likes to do things. He is really honest and responsible. He likes to do things. He is really honest and responsible. Buy the market, corner market, buy the book, cut our losses, get down to business, or give thumbs up or down. What do you think? Buy the book. Very good. Very good. He likes to do things by the book. Excellent. Okay. So, very good. Thank you for your attention. Now I'm going to give you a few minutes to ask me any questions that you would like. Remember that business English is just like general English. The only difference is that general English focuses on how efficient you are with the language, and business English focuses on how accurate you are, because it's important to be accurate. Okay, let me go back to the first slide here. Let me go back quickly, very quickly, so I can show you something. Here we go. General English and business English. Business English is part of general English, but business English focuses on being accurate. Okay, very good. Now, any questions? I'm listening to your questions here, and we have a few minutes. We have a few minutes, and you can ask me any questions you would like. I'm reading you on Facebook, so if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer your questions. I hope that this class was productive. I hope that you learned some new words. I hope you increased your vocabulary, because business English has a lot to do with vocabulary. Okay, the words that you need to be able to close a deal, cerrar un negocio, will be able to expand, crecer, will be able for you to get new franchises or be productive, you know. Are there any questions that I can help you with? You know, I'm listening. I'm reading you on Facebook. Here, Alessandra, to answer your questions here in the Cámara de Comercio. Negotiation, yes, negociación, negotiation. Negociación, negocio. Hacer negocios, negotiations. Remember that business English, Alessandra, is part of general English. It's like more specific, it's more technical, okay? You learn new words because you're going to learn how to make presentations, you're going to learn how to write emails, you're going to learn how to answer phone calls, if that's your job, to make conferences, you know, now video conferences now in this virtual era. Okay, so you're going to learn the words that you need to be able to communicate properly with somebody in Peru, somebody in China, somebody in the USA, somebody in Russia, somebody all over the world. No more questions? No? No, give me a second here. Okay, so any questions? Because that's, I can answer your questions if you have any questions here. Si tienen alguna pregunta, puedo resolvérselas, puedo ayudarlos. If it's in English, better. Remember, always English, always English. Spanish is only to help you, but always English. We should always use English when we want to learn a language. It's the best way to read, to listen to videos, to watch videos, listen to audios, everything in English. It's the only way to expose yourself to a language if you want to learn. Any questions? I can help you out. I'm here for you to answer your doubts, to help you. Again, I hope this conference was productive, will make you want to learn more business English. As you can see, even though you might study in an institute English, sometimes it's important to know what words exactly we need to use to be able to do business with other countries or other companies. English is no longer, okay. I hope it was very productive. Here are some of my details, okay? Thank you, Alessandra. I'm glad you liked it. Here are some of my details. You can contact me and I will be able to help you out. If you have any questions, any doubts, if you have maybe anything, if you would like me to help you out with your English or to maybe clear your thoughts about some ideas, you can contact me and I will be happy to help everybody. There are many, Carol. You can go in Cambridge, you can go British Council, many places, huh? Or here in the Cámara de Comercio also, okay? So if you don't have any questions, boys and girls, I think I'm going to be here a few more minutes to answer you, to help you out if you need anything. But I would like to wish you again happy July 28th. Enjoy your Independence Day with your family. And remember, it's never late to learn. There's always time to learn. Business English is a beautiful part of general English because it's very technical. You learn the exact words that you want to say. It's not like any normal vocabulary, and it's very important. The correct word can close a deal. The wrong word can fail, make some negotiations fail. It's important to know the words that you want to say exactly. Exactly, okay? Any other questions I can help you out with? Anything you would like to know? Maybe you want to know some words that you would like to know the meaning that you weren't here at the beginning, or maybe you didn't copy. No? Okay, so thank you very much. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact me through my details there. If you want to learn more business English, contact the Cámara de Comercio, and they have a very good program. And I will be happy to come back whenever you would like to invite me for more details on business English, pronunciation, writing, speaking, listening, and basically all the skills of English. But what is most important, I would say, is vocabulary, because if you can speak English and you can add the vocabulary part of business English, then you have a sure deal. Okay? Thank you very much. If there are no more questions,